Hello, in this video we will be seeing how to learn MATLAB. The agenda for this video is we'll be seeing about what is MATLAB and how to register for free online training given by MATLAB itself, right? The official MATLAB itself are giving a training for the students and other people to learn how to use MATLAB and how to take a free online course and how to get a MATLAB authenticated certificate. Before going to that, we'll be seeing to know what is a MATLAB. MATLAB stands for Matrix Laboratory. And nowadays, all teachers and all researchers are extensively using MATLAB, and students to understand the theory concept, they better go for simulation, right? So in that case, MATLAB is an excellent tool. Just by learning by doing, you can simulate and you can look at the waveform, you can understand the values you get. That way you can get a clear idea on the subject. That's why that makes the MATLAB a powerful tool. And you have to know that MATLAB is a high performance language for technical computing. We have languages, right? We have so many languages, right? C language, Fortran, Java. But those are for programming, general programming. For technical computing, for a subject specific domain like control system, signals and system, digital signal processing, VHDL. For those things, definitely we have to rely on MATLAB. Okay. And the thing is, we can compute, we can visualize the programming environment. Programming is very simple in MATLAB. Because the reason is they have a sophisticated data structure. You don't want to declare anything. It's very sophisticated. Once you learn, you will be enjoying it. It contains built-in editing, debugging tools, and subject-object oriented programming. So if you look at the advantages, you can see like it's an interactive system whose basic data element is an array that does not require dimensioning. Okay, since 1984 it is available, and most of the universities and industries are following this. And it has built-in subroutine. This is very important, right? You don't want to write a code from the scratch, right? Or complete code not required. Just you can use the function. For example, I can give someone study about the control system would know how to convert a transfer function to a state space model. Just you have to write TF transfer function, TF to SS. That function will convert the given transfer function to a state space model, right? Theoretically, we used to solve it running into 4 to 5 pages to get how to convert a transfer function to a state space model. But here, a simple function TF to SS will convert that. There are so many built-in functions, right? Almost all our engineering concepts are there in built-in routines. Just you can use those functions and you can write the coding very, very easily. And it is used to use the graphics command, right? This is one type of method is writing a coding. Other type is you can pick the elements and pick the blocks and place it, and just you connect it and you can run that. And you can run that. You will get the output also. That is another way, right? There are two ways you can simulate any program, right? One is to write the code, type the code. Another is you can pick the blocks. Like you can say like a integrator is there. Integrator block I can pick it up and I can place it and I can test the integrator. Okay. These are the things available, right? Not only integrator, I can say like your gates, your transistors, diodes, all are there. That's like those are called graphic commands, right? You can connect your, you can simulate your electrical circuits and you can look at the output. You can simulate your power electronic circuit and you can test the output. Okay, that makes very easier, right? Similar to lab environment. Lab, what we do, we take the components, we give connections, and we look at the output in your CRO or your DSO. Similarly, you can pick the components, put it in the screen. You can connect the power supply, run the circuit. You can look at the output, and you can collect the waveforms. These are the things available. Let us see what are the products available in MATLAB. I'm in the MathWorks website. It's mathworks.com is the MATLAB website. Here you can see what are the product family. I have said that MATLAB product family you can code, and Simulink is nothing but you can pick and place the components, right? And the component may be your transistor, maybe your resistor, inductor, it can be anything. All components are available, right? Simulink family you can see parallel computing, math and optimization, artificial intelligence, data science, physical modeling, real-time simulation, whatever subjects an electrical, electronics and communication students for, mostly for EEE and ECE, 100% everything is there. Whatever they study in theory, they can do in simulation in MATLAB. Okay, we can look at the application product, right? Application product nothing but a collection of built-in functions specific to that subject, right? Signal processing means you can see what are the signal processing available, right? Wavelet, toolbox, audio, those things. Image processing, control systems. Okay, RF and mixed signal, you can see those things here, right? You can see all modules, right? These are the latest one, autonomous systems. These are latestly added. Every year MATLAB is adding their own toolboxes. This makes programming very, very easier. And remember that MATLAB is not an open source, it is a paid version. Maybe your universities or the colleges in which you study would be having their own packages. And as a student, you can have a trial software. I think it will be running for 1 month. And the MATLAB themselves offers free training. Next, free training, you can the license type for industry, student use, university use. Most of the top universities or all colleges will be having a paid version of MATLAB, right? So definitely you can use that and you can learn. And MATLAB offers free training also. Okay, next you will be seeing how to use the free training. For that, first you have to register. Okay, we will be seeing how to create a math account, that is your MathWorks account or MATLAB account. Then only you can have the access for the free online training courses, and so many other things are there, right? Now we are in the MATLAB website, that's in.mathworks.com. You can see what are the things available now. MATLAB for artificial intelligence, right? Nowadays everyone speaks about artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, deep learning, data science. And the latest version of MATLAB is 2020A. This is the latest one. Every year they update. Now MATLAB, entire MATLAB package size comes into around 20 GB, 20 gigabytes. It's a very large package, but you can even purchase the whatever. If you're interested in wireless communication, you can just purchase the wireless communication package, right? And see, they have given some free ebooks also, machine learning and free wireless ebook. Okay, you can explore those things, right? These are in the MathWorks website. Now you'll be seeing how to register. For the registration, you can see get MATLAB, and you can see sign in is there, right? Go into the sign in. Okay, I'm going to create a new one, right? Already I have my own account. I want to show you how to create a new one. Just click create one. Here you have to enter your mail address, right? Just your simple Gmail address is enough. If you have your institutional, that's okay. Like your college at some institution, okay, you can use that, or else you can just your just Gmail account, and you can select the location India. Best describes you like a student. Okay, and I'm just typing my mail address, right? That's better for you now. gmail.com. Okay. 18 years old. That's it. Just if you create, already exists, right? I have already registered that, so it exists. So if you have your own mail ID, this section won't come. So after typing these 4 lines, selecting yes, and if you create, you have a link will be sent to your mail ID. By clicking that link, you will be given an you can create your own password, right? Okay, thereby you can create your own MATLAB account, right? Once you have registered, now you can sign in, right? Again, I go into mathworks.com website, and you have to the login ID is your mail ID. The password you would have created from the link that is sent to your mail, right? Okay, now I type this is my user ID. Already I have remembered the password, so just I'm pasting it. Okay, yes, now we have I have logged in, right? This is your MD Manibharat Deenadayalan, that's the logo given to me, and this is my page, right? My login page. You can see what are things available, right? It's showing that my mail ID does not have license linked with does not have any license linked with their MathWorks account. Okay, I have not purchased anything, right? So obviously there won't be any licenses. Okay, and you can see what are the things I can do here is as you can see, the important thing is this self-paced course. Okay, go into the self-paced course, right? What are self-paced course? Self-paced course, nothing but each course you can need up to only 2 hours, right? You can learn things very easily. What are things they are giving? What are the courses available is, one is deep learning on ramp, MATLAB on ramp, Simulink on ramp, machine learning, and Stateflow on ramp. These are the things freely available, and the certificate you will be getting from the MATLAB company itself, right? Official MATLAB certificate you will be getting. Okay, the other thing is you can use this using your mobile phone or your laptop or desktop. Okay, so this is the first course you have to take, MATLAB on RAMP. This is a very basic course on MATLAB. This will help you to learn how to program MATLAB. Since I have already completed course, it is showing 100%, right? If I have not completed, it will be 0%. Okay, it needs only 2 hours. It is very self-explanatory. You'll be enjoying the course. Okay, let me go into the course. I go into the open. Since I completed, everything is in the green tick mark is coming, right? You can see the lesson plan. What is a command, what is a importing data, what is indexing, array calculation, calling a function, plotting data, logical array programming. See, it may look like many things, right? It takes only 2 hours to complete this course. Let me take you to the course overview. This is the course overview. First thing, okay, after clicking the course overview, it shows a video will be coming and saying how the course is there. Let me run into the coding section. Okay, first course I'm taking is entering commands. This is MATLAB online, right? You can see what is the task available. Look at the task 1. Task 1. You can execute commands by entering them into the command window. This is the command window, right? Okay. After the MATLAB prompt, double arrow is there, and pressing enter. What is the task? Multiply 3 and 5 together. The command together with the command 3 into 5. So just type 3 into 5 and you have to enter. Answer is 15. Correct. That means you have completed this task 1. If you want to see the solution, solution will be there. Next, move into task 2. Okay, it is showing that what is the task. They are given an explanation, right? They are given an explanation. You can read this explanation and you can take this task. Try assigning the number 3 into 5 and calculation to the variable m. Okay, go to task. What is the task given? M is equal to 3 into 5. So I am just typing m is equal to 3 into 5. Okay, now correct. Okay, let me go to the task 3. What is showing? Equal signs. You can, these are self-explanatory, right? Okay, here it is showing m is equal to m plus 1. See what happens. What will happen? What is the value in m now? M is equal to 15. Based on the task 2, m is equal to 15. So what is the new value of m? M is equal to m plus 1 means 15 plus 1, 16. Okay, so go to the task. Type m is equal to m plus 1, 16. Okay, likewise you can take this. Okay, you can see like x is k is equal to 8 minus 2, semicolon in the end, right? If you put a semicolon, what is going to happen? Let us see. You have to go by the task wise, right? 3 tasks are completed. Go to the task 4. Now creating a variable named y that has the value m by 2. What is the m value? Based on the task 3, m value is 16. So go to the task. It is given as variable named y equal to m divided by 2, 8. Okay, you can see the solution also. Solution m is equal to m by 2. Okay, likewise is given. Now, okay, it will be, you see, you can pause, you can log into the course anytime, right? I'm going into the my courses section. If I go into the my courses and I will show you the certificates, right? Likewise, you can do any courses, right? Deep learning, machine learning, Simulink on RAMP. These are very interesting, very easy, and you can learn very easily, right? So you can see the certificate. I will open and show the certificate, right? If you view the certificate, it is clearly showing that my name is there, course name, when I have completed, what are the percentage mark I have taken in the each section. Okay, you can see view these certificates. You can see in view and share certificate. In view, there are 2 things. You can print as a progress report. Progress report means each task mark will be coming, right? 13 sections are there. Each section how much you have completed. This is the complete certificate. You can look here. What is there? Course completion certificate. Manibharati Deenadayalan has completed a certificate 100% MATLAB and RAM. Okay, these are the things you can enjoy, right? It gives some credit to you. It is absolutely free. Only thing is you need to spend your time and you have to work with it. It's interactive, right? Some videos are there. They help to the best extent to learn the concept, right? This machine learning on RAMP, deep learning on RAMP, or the threshold areas, right? So you can learn those things. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening. Do subscribe the channel. I come up with some other interesting content in the next video. Thank you.